What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 15 predictions video. Today I'm going to be looking at the ratings of some of the most OP players from FIFA 14. We're going to be looking at some of the absolute beasts and seeing what they're like. So before we get stuck into it, I have two quick things to say. Firstly, if we could hit 500 likes guys, that would be absolutely amazing. Secondly, if you guys are looking to get yourself some cheap Microsoft points, games, all that good stuff, PC games, Microsoft points for FIFA points and PSN stuff, check out the link down below. It's a G2A link. Go check them out. Get yourself stocked up before everyone buys all stuff for FIFA 15. Anyway, let's get stuck into it with our first man, and that is IBARBO. What do you guys think of this new card design? It is very similar. It's the closest I could get to the actual confirmed design. I picked one up from a guy called KABOUL'S. I will put a link to him in the description down below. I did jig it a bit to make it a little bit better, but nonetheless, that's the IBARBO one. I have given him 92. I've given him a slight downgrade. I will tell you that now because he didn't really have the best of seasons and he had a really poor World Cup, if I'm brutally honest with you. So I've only downgraded him from 77 to 76, knocked his pace down 1 to 92. Dribbling, I've kept the same at 85. I've given him, actually bumped up his skill moves to 4 because that's what he is in the World Cup game and a bunch of other stuff. Shooting down 2 to 71, defending down 2 to 50, passing of 67 and a physical of 80 because obviously that's a new stat. But also with the new 4-star skills, he will be just as overpowered as ever. Next up, we have KABOUL'S. I spent a lot of time trying to decide what to give KABOUL'S. Now, he was an 80 last season. He'd been upgraded from the 79 he had the year before. A lot of people were shocked at that. It could be the Arsenal in me coming out, but I didn't think he had the best of seasons. But I did actually tweet out asking what people thought I should give him. I wasn't sure whether to do 77 or 78, and I think it was about 75% in the comments said either 77 or lower. I don't think he deserved lower than 77, but I do think 77 is pretty spot on, and he will still be disgustingly overpowered. I've knocked his pace and dribbling down by 2, his shooting down by 1, his defending down by 3, his passing down by 2, and obviously he's got a physical stat, but with his great strength and jumping and stuff, his physical stats will always be his best one. But nonetheless, great pace, great physical, and great defense. He will still be one of the most overpowered defenders, especially in the Premier League and on the game as well. So keep your eyes peeled for him. Next up, we have Kevin De Bruyne. Now, some people find him overpowered, some people don't. I personally find him to be one of my favourite cams on the game. Now, he does lack the fact that he's quite small, a little bit weak, but he still has really good physicality, and that he's got his good stamina, good jumping, and his strength isn't actually too bad. If I quickly double check now, I want to say it's like low 70s, it's 74, so that's not actually too bad for strength. Now, I'm keeping his skill moves and weak foot the same. What did you guys think of that little graphics with the skill moves and weak foot? I thought it looked quite cool actually. But to keep it at 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, I think is very deserved. I've knocked his pace up by 1, his dribbling up by 2, shooting up by 1, defending up by 1, passing up by 2, and obviously giving him that physical stat of 71. I think it makes a very, very good looking card, and it'll be very interesting to link him up with some of the Belgians and obviously some of the Bundesliga players that we have available for us. And last but most certainly not least, we have Andy Carroll. Now, you may be thinking, what are you doing including Andy Carroll? You guys, if you've used Andy Carroll, you know how overpowered he is. If you've looked at the FTSE 100, the FUT Ultimate Team one, not the Stock Exchange FTSE 100, you'll know he actually had the 6th best goals and assists per game ratio of any player on the Ultimate Team, which is absolutely sensational. He is almost as overpowered as Shamak. Now, I had to include Carroll. I have actually changed his stats slightly. Let me just load it up really quickly. What I've done is I have knocked his pace down by 1, dribbling down by 1, shooting down by 1, defending stayed the same, passing down by 1, and obviously giving him those incredible physical stats. He had 92 strength last year, which is insane. Great jumping, great stamina, so he will be once again a very, very good card. The only shame is the 2-star skill moves, but I'm sure you'll get past that and still bang a ton of goals with him next year. So that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. If we could hit 500 likes on this video, that'd be great. Remember as well to comment down below who you think is really overpowered in FIFA 14 that you'd like to see me look at. Have a nice day, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.